Hey everyone, SBPhilos4 here, back with another video. So we had another Garupa Station live stream, the 11th edition, and this goes into detail about the RAISE A SUILEN special collaboration event. So I'm gonna go and summarize all the major findings about this collaboration event, as well as some other minor app updates, although we'll go into pretty lengthy discussions about the implication of such updates. There's not too much other news otherwise about that, so we'll just get right into it and start the video. Before I begin though, I do want to let you know that I do these summary videos for these Garupa Station live streams every time after they are released. So if you like my content, consider liking this video, comment down below, and of course, subscribe to my channel. You could also send a super thanks, that's actually a new thing, but any support, regardless if it's monetary or not, is greatly appreciated. So let's get right into it. We'll just jump right into the most important announcement here, which is that Bang Dream is going to be collaborating with Tokyo Revengers, the anime series. This is actually a pretty recent anime series. I'm not too familiar with the series myself. I have heard of it though before, and it's pretty exciting. So RAISE A SUILEN is going to be collaborating with Tokyo Revengers here, and there's quite a lot of items to talk about with this collaboration. I know some people thought about other collabs like with Demon Slayer or Sword Art Online, but maybe in the comments below, if you're a big fan of Tokyo Revengers, is this something you're excited for? Or in general, anyone out there who is excited about this collab, let me know in the comments below. Alright, so here are the collaboration member representatives. So each RAISE A SUILEN character is representing a character from Tokyo Revengers, hence their design, hence their sort of outfits and such. So bear with me guys, I am not too familiar with the franchise, so I'm going to look at my notes here just to make sure I don't make any mistakes here. So first of all, we have Layer, and I believe Layer is representing Keisuke Baji. So that is the one, the guy, I'm guessing, with the black long hair there. So that's Layer's character. Locke is actually the main character that she's projecting as Takemichi Hanagaki. So there you go right there. We have Manjiro Sano, who looks like is Choo-Choo. So in the far outside, Choo-Choo has the super long hair. So that's pretty exciting there. We have Ken Ryuguji, the guy with the little tattoo on his forehead, and as of course we have masking representing him there. And last but not least, we have Pareo representing Chifuyu Matsuno in the back there. So for those who are maybe more familiar with the franchise than I am, do you think this collab makes sense? Do you think the character representations make sense? I've seen people saying that Pareo and Chifuyu make a lot of sense, like representing each other. But let me know in the comments below what you think about this character rep and this collab. One thing to note though is that these Tokyo Revengers characters will not be featured in any of the in-game stories, in-game illustrations, or cards. They will just be a part of like the collab as a whole, but game-wise, we're not going to see any Tokyo Revengers characters in there, which is unlike the Zombieland Saga, which we kind of grabbed the dude. Here are the gacha and the cards that will be featured. So we have the gacha featuring 4-star Layer, 4-star Choo-Choo, and 4-star Pareo, or 3-star Pareo, excuse me. So those will be part of the gacha. And as for the event, we have 3-star Locke and 3-star Masking. So again, if you play the event, which is called Mighty X Revengers, so Mighty Cross Revengers, I guess, maybe. Yeah, you could obtain the 3-star Locke and 3-star Masking for free. Here's a basic summary of what the event is going to be about. I'm not going to go into super detail, but the general gist is that RAISE A SUILEN is going to be performing in this Tokyo R Fest, and they're planning a performance there. There's some sort of dream that Roka like suddenly envisions or something, but yeah, again, the event itself, we'll definitely see how the story goes. The main important thing I would say is that it's a mission live event. So again, in terms of the type of event, this is going to be a mission live event. Illustrations time! So they've already teased what the trained cards of these collaboration cards would look like. So let's get right into it and see how they look. Here we have Layer here, and you can see the nice kind of jackets here, the accessories, right? They look really nice. Here's Locke in her little pose here. She has a little like karate style. I guess that's what the main character does. Here is Masking and her little tattoo representing that character. Looking really nice here. Patio in her very, very unique yellow and white hair dye. So that's looking really nice. Last but not least, we have Choo Choo, her hair completely looking different from before, especially without those like cat earphones or headphones. That's pretty neat. And also from what I've heard, the kanji on the jackets on each of the characters represents like the instruments that they do. So I think that's a pretty neat touch as well. So let me know what you guys think about these outfits. What do you guys think? I think these look pretty cool. So yeah, looking forward to this collab for sure. So as part of this collaboration, we're also gonna get 2 new cover songs, and I'm actually really excited for this one here, Crybaby. This is of course, the first opening to Tokyo Revengers. The original song is by official Hige Dandism, which I am a really big fan of, and Crybaby is a pretty big, pretty popular song. So RAISE A SUILEN covering this is gonna be really exciting. I am most definitely looking forward to that. In terms of the other cover song, we have Tokyo Wonder, which is the second ending to Tokyo Revengers. This is a song by Nakimushi, and Afterglow is actually going to be covering this song. So yeah, this is going to be the 2 new cover songs. I'm pretty excited and always looking forward to new covers. Those are always really, really cool. And speaking of Crybaby and as a song, there's already a teaser trailer to the MV, the full MV of the full-size cover of Crybaby on the official Bang Dream YouTube channel. So you can check it out if you want to see how it looks like so far. I imagine there's going to be the characters in their collaboration outfits and such. I'm pretty looking forward to the full-size cover. It seems like it's going to only be for a limited time between May 23rd to May 29th. So definitely give it a listen once the song comes out. I think this is probably the one that I'm most looking forward to about the collab. Quick news about special login campaigns for this collaboration. When you first log in, you're going to get 1,000 stars and 50 tone crystals as a present, and you get it as long as you log in anytime between May 21st to May 31st. In addition, there'll be daily login bonuses where you could get up to 1,500 stars. So this is like a 10-day kind of login bonus. So do the math, basically 150 stars per day for 10 days. Again, with the same login period as I mentioned before. So Bushiroad has kindly gave us the math in case if you're not too familiar with this math, but I mean pretty easy. 1,000 stars plus 1,500 stars gives you 2,500 stars, which is basically 1 free 10 pulse. So a nice present for this collab. Speaking of presents, there's going to be other things you could get. You could get this sort of festive item. Again, if you're familiar with the series, you probably could see the significance of this food item here, but it looks like that's an energy boosting or flame boosting item, as well as commemorative pins for your profile with the collab characters and their design. So they look great. That's something definitely you should make sure to get. There's also the titles there as well. You have the titles of I'm guessing the characters and who they what kind of roles they have. So that's pretty cool as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to those presents. So although this is a Mission Live event, there's going to be a similar system to Marina's gift box in VS Lives. This is kind of actually similar to the Doremi Hello Happy World collab, where even though it was a Mission Live, there's also these opportunities for you to get tokens, and you can exchange those tokens for prizes similar to VS Live. So, this is a pretty exciting opportunity especially for tiers to get some extra prizes, especially extra cans for this event as well. So yeah, keep on the lookout for that. It is a Mission Live, but it will also have a Marina gift box style. So there's a lot of other really exciting things about this collab. You could see there's merchandise here like pins and banners, but I'm not going to go into too much detail about this in this video. If you want to check it out, check out the original live stream, see what other options are available or what kind of other parts about this collab that are, outside of the game that are available. But again, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to only focus on what's in game and what's in store. So we're just going to leave it at that. So again, a huge list of what is going to happen in this collab. So let me know in the comments. Let me know what are you most looking forward to with this collaboration. Is it something you're looking forward to? And what are you most excited for? For me personally, again, it's probably going to be the Crybaby cover as well as the MV that's coming with it. But again, let me know in the comments below what you are most excited for. In non-collab related news, there's going to be a new cover song that is sort of, not attached to the collab. This is Bokunoto, or Bokunote. This is one of the songs in the Doraemon anime show. Tsukima Switch, I think, was the original cover or artist of this song. And Morphonica is going to be covering this song. So I was kind of led astray. I thought this song was going to be a part of the collab, but turns out it isn't. They teased it prior to the live stream. But when we have a new cover song that's added to the game, it's always good to kind of think about, okay, well, this could be a part of a sort of a mixed event, right? Because, mixed event featuring characters from different kinds of bands usually have a cover song that sort of be the event song. So this could be an event song in the future, which means in the future there may be a mixed event sometime in June featuring a Morphonica character. So that could be something we could look forward to as well. It may just get randomly added to the game at any point, but if I were to guess, this would be an event song for a future event sometime in June. Featuring a Morphonica character. So looking forward to that. So now we have some big app updates that are going to be happening in this upcoming update for the collab. So first of all, there is going to be a change to the live boost feature where you can actually burn all 10 flames at once. Right now the maximum is 3, although in other games like D4DJ and Project Sekai, they actually have a much higher limit. It's up to 10. So Bang Dream is kind of following suit. Will also be having this option available. So at first I was a little bit hesitant. I wasn't very happy about this change because for tiers, if you know, having the chance to burn 10 flames at once makes tiering very expensive. You'll be going through your resources much more quickly, you'll be going through your stars, your cans, and thus your wallet a lot more quickly. So it becomes a much more of a pay-to-win kind of feature to tier. Now, luckily, they do mention here that there's going to be some limits to how you're going to burn 10 flames. One is that there's going to be a daily limit on how many times you can burn more than 3 flames. Now, they don't actually specify the exact limit that you have per day, but having some sort of limit per day puts everyone on an even level playing field. So I like that. I like that, it doesn't really necessarily favor those who are have deep wallets and deep pockets, and doesn't make this a completely pay to win option and event. So, and also not every single event is going to have an option for you to burn 10 flames at once. Again, they don't specify which events it specifically will have this feature, so the fact that not every single event will give these whales an option to burn 10 flames at once is also, I think, a healthy way to sort of limit exactly how people could abuse this. But they'll probably share more details as we're getting closer to this update, which will happen in June. So maybe the tiers out there, what do you guys think about this, this new feature? I think, I personally don't like 10 flame burning because I just make things that just makes things more expensive and pay to win. But these limits certainly help offset the sort of risks that we face. So I actually don't think it's that bad of an idea, but let me know in the comments below. In addition, there's going to be some sort of toggle for all perfect to maintain combos. So I don't know how this is going to work. Maybe there's in the corner or something, it will indicate whether or not you still have an all perfect. And when you drop the all perfect, then it'll indicate that you've indeed dropped it, which is a good feature for those who are trying to fish for all perfects, because you might be playing the song and you complete the whole song, you think, oh, I got the all perfect, but you actually didn't. So having the option for you to look at the game and the game automatically tells you, okay, you've dropped the all perfect. So then you could just restart from there. You could toggle this feature on and off. So again, if you don't care about all perfects, you could of course turn this feature off. So again, this will be implemented in June. This is a good quality of life change. Lastly, there's sort of a once more live kind of feature that's pretty similar to D4DJ, where after a live, you can either click an option to go back to the home screen and kind of go back to where you were at the start, or just go right into a new multi-live room, which I think, it's again, another small quality of life change. D4DJs already have that, so Bandori is going to follow suit, and they're going to have this option where you can either just go straight back home or go to another multi-live immediately, instead of having to always click live after, go back to multi-live and do that matchmaking again. So again, another small quality of life change that's going to happen in June. This last slide, which is going to be pretty much the end of this video, but this last slide is a bit confusing. Again, for those who are maybe more proficient in the Japanese language than I am, let me know in the comments if I made any mistakes on exactly what's going on. But there's a previous tweet that I also forgot to talk about in the previous video that talks about this, again, the 6th-year anniversary. We've already talked about how there's going to be 3D lives that are going to be added to the 6th-year anniversary, and it looks like they're putting a lot of focus and resources to make sure that this 6th-year anniversary is going to be a big success and a big update to the game. Now, as a result, what they've mentioned in the past is that they're going to put more resources onto making sure the 6th-year anniversary is going to be a success. So as a result, other things about the game between now and then are going to have, less features. And by less features, they basically say that there's going to be less focus on the game in terms of like updating game mechanics or updating any game, new game features. They're not going to put a lot of as much focus on that. So probably the features that we talked about just before this, they may actually be the last sort of quality of life updates before the 6th-year anniversary. This slide here, it goes into additional detail how there's going to be less illustrations, which doesn't really make too much sense to me. Like when I think about illustrations, I think about the cards themselves, right? So would that mean there'll be less cards in the game? Like, I'm not really sure what that means. Like, would there be less events throughout the month? And because of course there's going to be less illustrations, so less cards. So would that mean less events, or maybe every event will have less cards? Maybe there's not as many gacha cards, focus cards, or event cards. I'm honestly not sure exactly what they mean by this, but essentially, again, Bushiroad is just giving us notice in advance that there's going to be less stuff in the game. There's going to be a lot less stuff in the game in terms of new game features and new illustrations between now and the 6th-year anniversary, because again, they really want to make the 6th-year anniversary a big success. Although they did mention in that previous post that they're still going to go with the artist tie-ups, the artist spotlights, those extra songs, they're actually going to be a bit more aggressive about that and be able to give more content related to that. So it seems like for this year for Bang Dream up until the 6th-year anniversary, the main focus will be, of course, on that 6th-year anniversary update and more collaboration kind of like things, and less focus on the actual game itself. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, so much focus on an update that's going to be 10 months or 9 months from now. It's a little weird, but I don't know. Maybe, again, for those who have a bit more idea of what this update's about, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. This is just like a warning from Bushiroad that, don't expect as much things as we've seen before between now and the 6th-year anniversary. A few other small things. These are more related to like IRL in real life kind of things, so I'm not going to go into too much detail here. But if you guys remember Viva La Live, which was an event that sort of celebrated Girls Band Party 2020, which didn't happen because of world circumstances, it has now been moved to 2022. So that means there's actually going to be a concert on November 12th featuring basically everyone in Bang Dream. So it's going to be a really nice concert, and there's already ticket information on how to get tickets. But this also means that maybe they'll bring back Viva La Live. This could be like a Viva La Live 2 event in-game in the future. So maybe that's something we'll look forward to. So I think that'd be pretty exciting. There's also a sort of Natsumatsuri, sort of like a Yukata summer festival of sorts in Shibuya on July 30th. Again, this could lead to maybe more in-game related stuff. Maybe there's going to be an event in the game that sort of represents this event IRL, or maybe we'll get some special login bonuses and such during this. So keep an eye out on July 30th. We may get something exciting in-game in related to the summer festival. Last but not least, there is the 4th edition of the Bang Dreams Girls Band Party Cup, or the Garupa Cup for short. I'm not going to go into detail about this event in this video, because this, although like qualifiers and such is done online, the actual event, like the full championship, is going to be done offline in Japan, and I don't think much of my audience is in Japan and will be actually doing this. So again, I'm not going to go into detail about this. If you want me to go into detail about this in a future video, I could, maybe, if enough people in the comments let me know. But otherwise, maybe check out like my online sort of fan-made Garupa Cup that I've been doing in the past couple of months. We have some pretty exciting stuff there, but in terms of the official one, I'm not going to talk too much about this. So this is all the major kind of points on this particular live stream. So again, the most important part is, of course, the collab with some other app updates. And again, not too many news in terms of quantity, but I went into detail on some pretty lengthy discussions about some of these updates. So again, let me know in the comments below what you are most excited for. If you really like this video, of course, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All that support is greatly appreciated. So thank you all so much for watching this edition of the Garupa Station live stream summary videos. We'll see you all in the next one. So take care. Bye now.